Here's the 1-2 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Boy, these guys are on a roll. Right there, even a soft line drive. What are you going to do? Man, this is just insult to injury. Are they getting lucky or what?
Cervelli.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. 2 hits in 7 tries. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees lead it 6-0. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian with you as Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning underway. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Sharp ground ball to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Found himself down 0-2 in the count and then got a gift. After going away, he left one in the middle. Nice job of battling, staying alive in the count, and getting a pitch to handle.
Ready for another chance? Mike Moustakas comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball. And this is going to be a foul ball. Aboard at first is Pedroia here with nobody out. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Now batting, the designated
stepping
hitter.
in and ready for another shot, Josh Rutledge. His lifetime batting line with Jeff Locke. He's gone 2 for 6. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sandy Leon will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run, steal, do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ellsbury on the move, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Red Sox leave 1. They still find themselves down 6-0. Here's Eric Ibar now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Betts has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Kelly has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. They lead it 6-0. Ready once again, Billy Burns. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Hit to short. There's Ibar. No problem here, 1 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder, Andrew.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bird near the first base bag. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie.
Here's Mookie Betts. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll go to second here. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. It is Curtis Granderson. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Curtis Granderson.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Benintendi ranging back, and it's gone into the monster seats. A solo home run for Curtis Granderson. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, if you'd have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Into the box, Adrian Beltre. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. 7 hits in 14 tries. He's taken him deep once. Hit hard to short. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder Jacoby Ellsbury.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Hit hard on the ground to second. There is Pedroia. Throw to first will be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, second baseman.
Here's Starlin Castro. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. 7 runs on 12 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. Grounded back up the middle. Pedroia fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. They'll get up and stretch. Here's Hanley Ramirez. His lifetime batting line with Jeff Locke. He's gone 2 for 8. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. Here's a high pop up. Plouffe is there for it. 1 away.
The shortstop, number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Here it comes. 0-2. On the ground to the left side. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The second baseman, number 15, Dustin Pedroia.
Striding in once again, Dustin Pedroia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. No runs, 4 hits, and no. Line foul off to the right over the Red Sox dugout. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Line towards center field. Ellsbury is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. And he'll let it fly from deep in the hole. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
So striding in, Francisco Cervelli. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Now in the box,
13,
Eric Ibar.
shortstop.
No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Hard hit ball to second. Pedroia has it. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. The three of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
The batter, designated
Digging
hitter,
in once again, Josh Rutledge. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And now time is called here, as in the bitterest of April ironies, a beach ball has made its way onto the field. And as I reach for another jacket and a cup of coffee, there's some kind of cruel joke in play right about now. Chop foul over towards the dugout. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of in your opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take. Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at-bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
The relay, and he's safe.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Leon.
Here comes Yankee manager Joe Girardi on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. 7 solid innings for him in this one, as he gave his club a very strong outing indeed. Bud Norris enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Bud Norris.
Standing in now, Sandy Leon, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2. 2-1. Here it is. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now a swing and a fly ball, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Grounded to the right. And that is into right field. A base hit. In to score the runner from third. Striding in, Billy Burns. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
In with it quickly is Gardner, however, and that holds the runner at third.
Left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Now, Matt, that's a great pitch. I mean, look, he's in a jam. So what do? You go with the slider that he's probably going to reach for. Good pitch.
And he lays off for ball 1. Bases loaded here, nobody out. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit.
Right fielder, Mookie.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Mookie Betts is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Well, Matt, he finds himself down 0-2 now, and really that's his own fault. He's being a little bit too patient. Bases loaded, you got to go up there swinging the bat.
And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 7-4 contest. So striding forward now, Hanley Ramirez. His career numbers in this matchup, 4 for 10. He also has 1 home run. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 4 runs here in this half inning. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Number 2. Sander Bogart.
Aroldis Chapman is summoned from the pen much earlier than anticipated as he'll try to earn a 2-inning save.
Chapman.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Chapman ready, the 1-1. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And he gets him swinging. What a big out there as there is now 1 away.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Dustin Pedroia is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Up next for the
Digging
Red
in to try it again, Mike Moustakas. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Too high, 1-0. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here it comes on 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. We've played 8 full. It's the some of the hustle and bustle from historic Boston, Mass, as we're set for the remainder of this one from Fenway. Robbie Ross enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Swinging a hard liner to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder
Curtis Granderson will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is line to left. Benintendi is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're still up 7-5. Digging in and looking for more, Josh Rutledge. He'll be the one to greet Chapman, who looks to put an end to this one. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
The catcher, number 3.
Now at the plate, Sandy Leon. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play. I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. He's got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Granderson is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Center fielder, Billy Burns.
Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Burns. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Hey, listen, you don't always want your closer to have to go 2 innings on a regular basis, but in this game, it was necessary for this one, and he had just enough to get the job done.
7-5 tonight's final. New York get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Jeff Locke gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Rick Porcello was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Aroldis Chapman works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his second. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees. 7 runs on 13 hits. 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Red Sox, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 36,298. The Red Sox and Yankees, thank you.